Alright, we're going to be rocking the Shadowform Priest today. This did come from the list that we put together. I don't know if it was earlier in the week or last week, something like that. But that list we just kind of threw together on stream. I originally wanted to start with like an aggro priest that I figured was going to be bad, but it was so especially bad that I flipped the other way and wanted to go for this very board control, removal centric Shadowform priest. And so it had like Doomsayers, Shadow Madness, just anything you could to keep minions off the board. Now today I was planning on just making one or two little tweaks before we fired things up. So like I got rid of Geddon, for example, something else that would wipe stuff on the board. Put in Velen, which I actually think could be very, very interesting with Shadowform, right? You can double the damage of your hero power, so you're maybe dealing 4 or even 6 damage. Same turn that you play him is kind of a finisher. Because we did that, I figured a single Mind Blast, and then all of a sudden, you know, Thalnos gets a little bit more interesting. Drakes start to look good. So I ended up stripping a lot of these board clear cards, which I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not. It's possible that the list we were running before is actually better, or at least the concept is better. But this is, you know, different enough. I wanted to see kind of how it goes. Doomsayers were really doing work at the 2-drop spot for us when we played that deck. But we only had like some success with Shadow Madness, and I'm not sure. It's kind of a situational card. So I ended up putting in these Drakes, just a single Azure Drake, mostly so that we get a nice curve, because you're not always wanting to play Arcanize on 4. So I wanted to try 2 Drakes, and if we're getting the extra draw off of that, plus, you know, it's kind of a control deck where we're going to be holding on to a lot of cards anyway, they might be able to build up good. And I also stripped Rag out of there because, you know, Mind Blast can end up being our finisher with or without Velen. So we're going to give it a go. Just kind of see if this is the direction that we should be taking Shadowform Priest or not. But I'm intrigued by the way that this list is put together. And because we had a lot of success with it before, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be at least halfway decent. I'm not sure how lucky we were the last time. That, you know, very small sample size, threw together in the second half of the stream. But I was pleasantly surprised with how Shadowform did, and then just how the rest of the deck kind of held up. So, yeah, excited to give this a spin. And then, yeah, I think we're, like, we'll run this list today, the weekend, planning on taking off the Saturday, Sunday. Pretty low chance we'll end up streaming. And that's going to put us right on ladder reset for the first. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for that. I might do something like the deck roulette we've done before, or might just go with regular lists to kick off the season. But yeah, I think we'll probably be streaming on the day of ladder reset. Now, this should be good pretty much no matter what he's playing. Wow. Well, with that, we definitely don't need to coin out a Pyromancer. I mean, this is just so strong. Like, pretty much the ideal opening as Priest. Wipe things, we leave a minion on the board, get some draw. Got things we can do at 3 mana, or we can drop that and heal up. Man, this is crazy. And that's where I was comfortable, you know, getting rid of some of the other cards we were running, like Doomsayers. You know, we've already got a lot here at the 2-drop spot, and you know, ways of dealing with the board with Holy Nova and Pyromancer. I think it's gonna be correct to drop this heal and hit. Once he gets to that Doomguard turn, it starts to get a little scary. So if he's tapping and drawing into that, he actually does have a way back into the game with it. So you can clear out any minion. We don't have a death. No. Fuck. Or we just, you know, win after 3 turns. That's fine too. Alright, so far so good, but didn't really showcase Shadowform at all. Okay, warrior. I think I've played this guy a bunch. Certainly recognize the portrait. I think I've seen the name before as well. Now, what do we want to do here? Like, Northshire Cleric is not that good. It's nice to be able to draw, but unless you get Power Word Shield, there's not really a guarantee you get to. Farseer is almost more tempting just so you can deal with an Acolyte. I think I'm going to throw it all back and actually hope for like Shadowform or Twilight Drake. Even Injured Blade Master is fine. It's a little rough if you don't have Circle, just because even if you put it down and heal or buff it, it's still vulnerable to execute. But things like Cairn and yeah, if we can get those Drakes, I think it's actually just good. Nice. Getting those early, because you pretty much know it's going to be a long game here. It's probably a War Axe if he's thinking of rolling that out. Hey, what's that Flash get? If that's a War Axe, which I think there's a good chance it is, I don't want to get out the Blade Master. It's just a free hit and kill. This is actually tough to deal with. We'll still get 1 extra life there. And we got a chance of doing something kind of sneaky with this, whether it's buffing it up or drawing into Circle later. But yeah, this, he's got either like Shield Block, Shield Slam, or Taskmaster Execute. I guess you could War Axe Execute, something like that. That doesn't really put us behind. If it does that, we also have the option of just Blade Master Heal, which I'm okay with. Early Shadowform's actually not bad to chip away at armor. But I think the fact that we've got Cairn here on 6, I'd rather, you know, try to make this a little bit more difficult, because you might use removal here. If he's got an Execute, I think it's a fine target for him. But then this is probably the most difficult guy for a warrior to deal with. Okay, so just a War Axe, I guess. It's also the nice thing about using Shadowform later. You always have the option of like healing a minion, playing Shadowform, and then shooting on the same turn. Small benefit. Not usually a reason to hang on to it, but again, if you know it's going to be a long game, it's not the craziest thing to consider. Hey, Eichberg. Welcome back. Ooh. Okay, we end up with Velen. Now, this is interesting. I'm kind of tempted to Pyro. Ooh, jeez. Pyro Power Word Shield. No, it doesn't really work. Maybe we Smite. Smite, hit, heal. No. Means you can't get the heal. But you can power word shield. Okay, no pyromancer. Here's how we do this. We hit.
For honor.
Bomb. We buff. We could have drawn first. Doesn't really matter. Do that. Shoot this thing. It's actually a great use of healing there. Yeah, now we can either get the extra damage with Smite or the hero power, but on 10 mana we could do them both. So it's actually the ability to push 8 damage. I'm probably just going to end up using these as bodies on the board. They don't have like great synergy with spells. Is it like a rag or something? Huh. Jeez, this really... Do I take all that back? Because the thing is, you can like plop down Vel and shoot for 4 and hit, which is good. But boy, I would love to keep Velen as a finisher and deal like 14. So the other way is like shoot and smite. I think that's just gonna be better. I think it's just gonna be better. And then I don't know about a pyromancer here. Because pyromancer is gonna make brawl better. It's not really a great brawl board as is. Like if we just plop down one more. But he also just hits it and strips some armor. Hold on to it for now. What's up, Nissy? Hopefully not a homework heavy day today.
What now?
Okay, it's both shield slams. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flash kill. What is this? Oh my god. I'd rather Millhouse if I'm being honest. Okay, I think we have to do this. Really not looking forward to getting this executed. God, yeah, Lorewalker Cho is so bad. Especially, like, Warriors' spells are really good. Oh my god, that's terrible. Like, they're super good, so you don't want to give them away. I guess, like, Shield Slam is one of the few you could, actually give away, but that would also require somebody to add Shield Slam to the deck. Good luck with that.
I have no time for games.
Okay, I think it is worth buffing. Partly for the draw, partly actually for the health, because otherwise he could easily clear it here. Now we could just be dead to Grom. He's only halfway through his deck. It's not the craziest thing that we survive here. Sorry, I'll do some good cards now. I've done 2 memes. No, hey, don't let me stop you. This is, it's all about what chat wants. Having a mix of good and terrible cards is, it's exactly what makes it fun. Shit, this is bad. I think you gotta do some real wacky stuff here. Let's get wacky.
Let none survive.
I mean, I think we're dead anyway. But why not just be like a little wacky with it? Okay, the more memes it is. I mean, don't let me dissuade you from putting in good cards either. Just, do what your heart tells you, you know? Alright, back to 317. Alright, let me do that before I forget. Well, we're on the subject. Oh my god. Yeah, well, two great execute targets if you could target your own minions. Alright, well, we got super lucky against the other warlock. I don't think it's worth keeping Holy Nova, especially if you don't have coin. If you have some other stuff that's early curve that you think could get you to Holy Nova, it's not so bad. Like if I had a Holy Smite and coin, maybe I would keep it. But this is fine. Obviously Valen's not great. Heart tells me to get cards that I never see. I think that's a good call. I mean, even I like seeing the just weird stuff, you know, like a Frost Wolf Grunt or something. And, you know, it's not so bad that it's like Lore Walker Cho level, gonna lose you the game kind of thing. But, yeah, just stuff that's different.
Almost out of time.
Is it a slow zoo, or do we have a hand lock here? Well, we'll chill. If it is zoo, and he's just got like a bad draw, we can always down the smite. In this case, though, I think it is correct to just get Shadowform out, right? He's gearing up for a Drake, Coin Drake. If you get the Farseer out, it barely contests. Like, we might actually have to shoot it a couple times or something. And then I would like the heal for us. Oh. So we could down those smite, and we could hero power smite. How much do we care about Akanai? Because Akanai Circle is a decent board clear here. I think I'm gonna do this. I kind of really want the draw on that. We could even do that just to get it out of Mortal Coil range, but I'm not that concerned about it. Guess we just do this. Probably hits there. He's down at 5. Shoot it for 3. Hit. Shoot it again. I doubt that he heals this up as well. Could happen though. Okay, it's a bit nasty. But we might want Cairn out. That's true too. We got that combo next turn. Yeah, maybe just do that. I mean, we can take some damage. I think it's important that we do get a bit of board presence with this hand, though. Boy, that's bad. That is real bad. And we're getting silenced. Okay. Let's get us a death here. Alright, it's not a bad draw, honestly. We do that. Is there any way that we can wipe though? Because we hit Arcanite Circle. It's only 3.
I wonder. For honor.
Embrace the Lord.
Now here, I think this is worth it. Wow. Just a little late, eh? We do that. 'Cause I don't want this to get mortal coiled, is basically what's going on here. The shot there to get it to 2, it either means we kind of like guarantee a hit there, or we can just shoot it next turn. Makes it more likely. It's not really a guarantee, because he could, you know, soul fire and heal up or something like that. But he's already used 1 farce here. It's unlikely. For 14's not great if he's running Leroy or Golem and power overwhelming and stuff, but he did use the Faceless on Mountain Giant, so I think going low is still okay as well. It's really low though. But we get good heal. I think it is going to be worth getting them both out, especially with the Hellfire down.
Are open. My eyes are open.
He used a lot. He doesn't have like a ton of cards in hand, so I wouldn't expect tons of answers.
Shields up.
Interesting. Alright. So we could run... We could run them both in and smite, or shoot. I'm looking at Pyro plays as well. Very unlikely to get any value off of the Cleric. We get like run one in, run one in. That's at 2. 5, you shoot this at 3. Pyro smite, it's not dead, that's the thing.
I wonder.
I don't think it's right to Velen here either. I think we're gonna do... this.
Is someone injured?
Just get the body down. It's really only going to be useful as 1/3 now. I think the only healing we've got is another circle, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Holy Nova as well. I guess maybe we could have gotten some draw for that. But if he silences that to actually attack, suddenly he loses the taunt.
Possibilities.
Okay. Wow. Hit, circle, shoot, hit. Like, that's an option. You can also Velen, shoot, smite. Which is interesting, but I don't think it's as
Right
good.
away.
Yeah, I'd rather Velen is more of a finisher. God, do you ever smite instead here? Like, he hasn't hit the mortal coils yet, but I think he will.
Feel my
Here's what we'll do. We'll hit there. We'll get the pyro out. So we could have done like Velen Smite. I don't think it's right to push 4 damage there. I don't want it out to get Siphon Sold. Maybe this forces something. I don't know that he would Soulfire that. Maybe he'd run out like an Argus or something though. Oh my god, he's got all of his giants so early. We can deal with this.
I must consider.
Now, unfortunately, with the pyro out, you're looking at. Well, I guess it could be good. I mean, we could still do it without Velen. Maybe that's still the way to do it. You shoot, bring it down to 6, 5. I think I like it. Boy, we actually added draw to this deck, and we are hurting for it this game. That's right, I forgot he didn't actually play 2 Mountain Giants, he played a Faceless.
I have no time for
Oh, go Sylvanas. Oh man. That's unfortunate. I feel like this deck should do decently well being able to shoot through all the taunts and stuff, but I don't know, he just didn't really have to tap to get drakes or giants or anything. Yeah, I don't know if he actually played that differently or not. Yeah, so far I don't have a good sense as to whether this version of the deck is any better than the last one. Definitely feels different. We did have a lot of luck with the last one, but yeah, I don't know. That doesn't feel great so far, as much as I like Velen. What's up, Prowley? Welcome back. See what we hit this time as well. Yeah, trying some Shadowform. Tweaked the deck a bunch from the last list we were playing. So far, mixed results. Well, I think we've only played 3 games, is that right? Maybe 4. And 1-1. Something like that. I play this guy all the time.
guide my hand.
Now he's playing Paladin.
Shall bring victory.
Okay, let's think. Holy Nova, very good against Paladin. See, if it's not aggro, I feel like I played against... See, that's the advantage of remembering... Yeah, we're gonna do this. The advantage of remembering these portraits, I remember them better than the names. I think it's like the only time I've ever played against Urel. If I'm not mistaken, this guy played like the greediest of greedy control paladins. Like, it was crazy. His name is Jazz.
Put this apple on your head.
Well, this doesn't look like the greediest of greedy control paladins, but Hey, we got the answer anyway. Of course, he could have been playing that a different day and then just changed things up as well. Yeah, I really like Twilight Drake as a card. It's the second time I've got it out, and it's felt good. Even Humility here, this is fine. We're maybe getting a draw with that, right? I think it's going to be right to do this and not run out Arcanine or anything.
Is someone injured?
I don't think I'd play that. The only consideration is really Argus, but I'm expecting if he's going to kill that, it's going to be with the True Silver, and the Power Word Shield doesn't really help that much anyway. Could be more useful on some bigger stuff.
My shield.
Fuck, it does play Argus. Okay. Well, we're punished. It's alright, I think Drake's fine here. I mean, it's a nice trade for him, but it's also a very slow turn.
Truth is my shield.
Okay, I think I like this a lot. Do you ever? Huh. So I was just gonna Holy Nova and then trade that in. But you could also hit and Holy Nova, get the heal, and then that's not dead. It's back to 3, and then you can Power Word Shield it to 5. You know, that might actually be better. Okay, let's do it like that. So I don't really care if he kills that.
Truth is my shield.
So we can hit, heal him up to 3. And Farseer, we can Power Word Shield. Just got to be conscious of when we want to Shadowform, because we're at that point where, you know, you can double dip on the hero power. And hero powering the bubble, great. That's the thing, if you run out of Farseer, he's just going to kill it. Okay. Do we care about 1 health? I don't think so. We do that. Maybe we do that. No.
Not too quickly.
I think we do it here. He could Elven Archer. Sometimes you see that in these Paladin lists. I'm willing to take that risk.
What to do?
Okay. It's not bad. I've never even thought about this interaction before. If I run out Akanai and Blood Mage, and then I circle, is that going to do 5 damage? I assume it will, right? Because it doesn't apply to healing. But suddenly it becomes damage. So I believe it does, which is like... I don't even know if I want to do it. Right, because I can just do that, circle, and shoot to kill one of them. And you're left with a 3-1, which is still maybe... It doesn't work? Really? Weird. I would expect that it does. Okay. I guess we won't even consider that line. Let's do this. Shoot there. And chill. Been highly disappointed while making this play. It made me sad. Yeah, it feels like it should work.
Reporting for duty.
What if we Blade Master, Farseer, shoot? Potentially even Powered Shield. Oh yeah, we're 14. I mean, we're digging deep. If you're shooting, I think you do. I think the draw is worth it. Ooh, Alex is really good here. And get that out of range there. He doesn't have a nice equality hit, but he's got to find a quality consecrate or something. What doesn't work? I was asking about running out an Akanai and Thalnos and then playing Circle of Healing and wondering if that did 5 damage or 4 damage. But probably is saying it only does 4. You don't get the spell power buff. Which is oh so sad. Wow, I love this whole like double hero power thing. There is so much we can do here. I think Thalnos Holy Nova is just insane, right? Like you hit Thalnos Holy Nova with a shoot. Oh my god, it's good.
Prophet, guide
Follow
me.
the rules. Reporting for duty.
Okay. Yeah, because it's a healing spell. Yeah, and that's why I was wondering, because it's like, it's a healing spell, so the spell damage doesn't apply. But then Akanai makes it deal damage, and this is like, yeah. Which, like, what is it considered at the end of the day when you do that? So what do we do here? We can, like, shoot, hit. We can shoot, Shadowform, shoot again. It's just that we do want to get Alex out at some point. So, like, how conservative are we playing this?
I must consider.
I just don't want to Alex while he's got, like, a good equality hit. Like, you just run that in or something. We don't really have finish potential. I think this is fine. Oh, that was so dumb, by the way. I'm gonna pretend. No, I can't even pretend. That was just dumb. I could have shot him in the face and then done 3. I was so focused on the reset, doing 2 and 2. I guess it doesn't really matter, because ultimately you're just going to Alex him anyway. But so you could have shot the dude and saved 1 health on this. Stupid regardless, but probably not punished for it. Alright, let's be real chill about this. Guess we run this in first. I like it.
Put your faith in the light.
Oh my god, suddenly the 1 health on this matters. Makes me so sad. Oh, no it doesn't. Never mind. Forget about it. I don't know. Part of me wonders if he's still just Alex here. Yeah, 3 damage hero power is insane. Because you don't have to even... You can just, like... Death, shoot him in the face. It's just about as good. We could even save this as heal, honestly. He does 15. Oh, I kind of like that. How much do I want to run out other shit? Like, not really at all.
Follow the rules. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, because the other thing is then when you do it with Velen, you're getting 6, which is just like bonkers. Okay, I think I'm good to just do this.
Your turn to bleed.
Eyes are open.
Do one thing out. Okay, pyro equality, I guess. Yeah, it does make me wonder a bit about Alex in this deck. What if it's just not the move?
Reporting for duty.
See how it does here. Because with that, I don't feel so bad about even just going straight to Velen. Six, you still got the heal. But maybe not. Maybe just Drake. Yeah, there's just like, assumedly, unless he's running the weirdest list ever, like no burst potential from Paladin. So I feel like our only real worry is if we're like so passive that we fatigue ourselves.
Reporting for duty.
Wow. Yeah, I don't want to hurt this with the pyro. Ah, okay. No real fatigue worries now. I think you only used one equality though, right? Great. Life is good now. Life is real good. There's got to be no reason to save that for a heal. It's only 2 damage, but again, what's he gonna burst us with? How is he gonna kill it? The body's incredible. And then we get 6 there next to him. Velen hero power face and smite plus Drake. You had lethal. Velen double smite. Yeah, Velen does double smite damage. Is that like a long time ago? Or, oh, the previous turn, because we smited... What did we smite? Like a knife juggler or something? It would have been Velen 4. Hero power would have been 10. Plus whatever we had on the board. It's entirely possible I missed lethal, but I don't, Oh, the previous round? I'm not sure. But this is lethal, right? If my math is correct. We're good here. 17 damage. Smite, Drake. That's 610, because that's only 14. I don't know, I'd have to look. My brain is so... I'm mixing up my turns. But yeah, Velen, like Smite would be 4. Hero power would be 6, that's 10. If the Drake hits, it's 14. Unless we had 3 damage from somewhere else. I'm not sure. Fortunately, not punished for it.
Versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
Hero power with Velen would be 6 damage. What do we want here? I feel like Shadowform is too slow. I think he'd throw it all away. If we get the circle, it makes that infinitely better. Okay, that's great, though. It's really great. You just wish you had a coin. Of course, it could be hand lock, and all that goes out the window. Kind of looks like it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if that's the case, it was only 14. But me and missing lethal, that's not... It's not hard to believe, let's say that. Is this Omar's coming? Yeah. Omar coming, yo. You just played him? Okay. I guess we do nothing. If you run the Pyromancer out, because you're expecting either a Mountain Giant or a Drake, it doesn't really contest all that well. I don't know what we do here, though. He didn't play around Arcane Golem, double power overwhelming Soulfire that you had. Because, yeah, if we play this and we heal it, it's a 4/5. He can kill us with Mortal Coil. That's what I hate. But I think Circle with Akana is just too important. Because the other thing is he could... Like, even if we circle there, he could just, like, hit and Soulfire. And then I'm so sad that this is gone. Yikes, he's gonna do that as well. Okay, well, we get a decent body on the board anyway. I don't know why this guy's name is still making me laugh.
The Earth Mother is near.
Oh, it's a reference to The Wire? Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen The Wire. Heard it's really good. I mean, I don't know what he's thinking about here.
I wonder.
He's not even hovering over cards, which means it could be like a DC or something. But I feel like, even with like Mind Blast in this list and Velen, it seems really hard to deal with Handlock. And I think we played Handlock before. The Doomsayers just really, really helped us. So it's maybe kind of like a tick in the column of the old list. What's up? Great balance. Gotta choose between watching or playing. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Oh, God. I get to choose between losing and losing, so... Oh, this is ugly as hell. Like, I think you Arcanine Circle and hit and shoot or something. And then maybe we Power Word after. Fuck, this is terrible. Oh, I guess you hit this one. Yeah, because even the Pyromancer stuff, it's just poop. He used one Mortal Coil, but I don't know if there's a better target. I guess you could buff that. It's kind of the same thing, because then you can hit Mortal Coil there. And we do get it with the Pyro. Let's save it. 4-5-4-5 may be the one damage that's relevant. I don't know. I think you played... Oh, I think I played against you with Handlock versus Priest. Oh, really? Usually I notice the names. You are just great balance in here, though. Did we play? Maybe we did. Yeah, usually I notice them, unless you got like a weird name. Oh, during the viewer game stream. Yeah. Yeah, I think you did. This list was a bit different. And yeah, that was the game where somehow you managed to get like 16 Drakes on the board. It's like facelesses, and I don't remember if you like stole one on a Sylvanas. It was crazy how many Drakes you had. That's all I remember.
My eyes are open.
Oh, interesting. So, I mean, we could try to save this thing's life. I don't think it's really doable, though, right? Because I think we just want to Pyro Holy Nova. Because you can hit Holy Nova. I don't know. I feel like we're like so close to death that we have to deal with both of these.
I must consider.
If you Power Word Shield, it's at 4, and then you shoot, and then it's at 6, and it takes 1. Maybe it's worth it. keeps it alive with 1 health, I guess, but... yeah, there's probably not a better use for Power Word Shield. Wow, another one.
Shields up.
God, I really don't like this. Like, I feel like he's just got, like, Leroy Faceless or something. He's been, like, kind of aggressive swinging the last turn with the Drake. But I don't know that we have... like, the only way to kind of play around that is to Alex yourself for, like, 1. Realistically. Because if you heal... I mean, you could, I guess, be super passive and, like, Drake heal yourself. He's got Leroy... single power overwhelming or Leroy Soulfire. I don't know that I want to play that passively though. Cause you did already play 1 Faceless on a Drake, that's the thing. Or you had Golem double power overwhelming. Shit. Maybe I do have to play this safe. I think the body's important. I really want to get that Drake out. But yeah, I'm not all that enthused about using this on him either, because he'll be at 10 mana, and then it's like potential double Molten territory, so maybe as a heal it's better. Does he still have lethal? Yeah, another Faceless. Man. Yeah, I would have expected this performs better against Handlock, but it just really has not today. I definitely missed the Doomsayers. I kind of thought that I would.
Anduin versus Maiev.
Definitely missed them, but I do like the Twilight Drakes. Azure Drake's only been okay, though. Valen's been alright. Alex has not been that good either, which I'm a little surprised about, too. I like Drakes in this matchup. How much do I like Farseer? We can kind of be a little bit aggressive with this hand. I think I'm just going to keep it as is. I think Reg would fit better than Alex. Yeah, I had Reg in the other list, and I ended up taking it out with the idea that, you know, if we've got Velen, and then you've got Mind Blast, you know, obviously Mind Blast does nothing for board control, but a lot of times Reg is, you know, a finisher. It's right there at the end of the game. But I think you're right. I think Reg ends up being better than Alex. But I wonder if... yeah, I wonder if we don't want those Doomsayers back as well. Yeah, I think I would cut the Drake. Just tried to find a game for 5 minutes and couldn't find one. Q times in Pistol Legend is shit. Yeah. Yeah, it gets tougher and tougher. You just gotta, you know, tank your legend rating, play a bunch of garbage, and then you get manageable queue times.
Think.
Whoa, is this like some double Abyss thing? This is fine. He's gonna be so sad to see another one of these, I think. But that 11-star bonus. When do you get the 11-star bonus? because there is, right, there's a difference if you finish it low legend versus high legend. Is it 10 versus 11 or something? I never pay attention to what it is. It's just however many stars I get for the next season. Whatever. Top 100 or 200? Yeah, it depends on your MMR. I'm just curious what the cutoff is, you know? Well, I think we definitely want to save Circle. Even though we've got 2 of them. But the fact that we can do this, it's like... You'd only get 1 health there anyway. I don't think we really care.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Oh, he shadow steps it. Okay. I'm actually okay with that if that's his whole turn. Well, we give up our healing, but pushing damage is pretty nice. The fact that we can actually push 5 damage pretty soon, also nice.
I got the best deals anywhere.
So yeah, 1 Shadow Step gone, 2 Eviscerates gone. It's a lot of damage potential just that we don't have to worry about. I think I agree with the notion of Rag instead of Alex. Yeah, I definitely agree. It's not a control deck. I think their health is always lower than ours. I mean, I would consider this a control deck. I think it's mostly geared towards... Yeah, I think most things in here are kind of control oriented. There's the odd time like this game where you're more focused on dealing damage. Now let me just think. So we get 4, 6, 9, right? This, even if we play that, right? 4, 7. No. It's gotta be this, right?
Embrace the void.
I don't know if it's better to do this or Farseer. I don't think we use that. I think the double shoot is too good. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I'd say it's still controlled, but I don't think Alex ends up fitting, because it does, especially with the addition of the Drakes, it does kind of chip away at their health a bit. Blade Master sometimes does that. Yeah, no, yeah, Earthen does give a body.
This guy's toast.
But it looks like it would have died just the same as the cleric, so I'm okay with this. I think we kill this. I think we do. 'Cause I don't want cold blood on that. I know you set up for potential lethal that way. Yeah, maybe it's better to go face, but he's got the ability to heal too, so I don't want to get too greedy with it. Rag's greater than Alex here. 50-50 for game. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I completely agree that that Rag is better anyway. I think regardless of... oh my god. Well, tell me we lose this game. That's all I ask. Alex Self next turn for the ultimate big brain. Yeah. The quick concede.
Quickly.
Okay. Now you have to.
Eyes are open.
Have to do it like that. You can't play Sylvanas because of sap. See, the problem is if he Farseers, like, so he gets rid of that, he Farseers, he hits, and somehow we're not dead. You're still missing damage. Concede Shaman, but it's Shadowform Anduin. Are we dead though? Like, he knows he's got to heal. And I'm sure he's got it, that's the problem.
I'm almost out of
What is he
cards.
doing though? Are we dead? Yeah, and he's only got one Shadow Step, 'cause he already played one on Gadget. He's got rid of two. Yeah, see, that's the problem there. We need like Arcanine, and then we probably win anyway.
I'm out of cards.
Why did he do that? He just gave us the game. Holy shit. Oh my god. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what he was worried about with the conceal. Because, yeah, he's probably got Leroy Shadow Step in hand. We're dead. Crazy. Just crazy. Okay, it's going to be my last one for today. I still think I might revisit this. Might put the Doomsayers back in. I don't know if we'll do, like we're talking about, an Alex for Reg, or if it'll be like both Alex and an Azure Drake for two Doomsayers. Like, do we even want a Reg in here? I don't know. But I want to iterate on this one some more. I think it's kind of a fun one to play with. And, you know, I think it's like a playable list. It's similar to how this board control warrior. I want to iterate on that one a bit more. I've already made a couple changes to it and just see if we can get something playable, but, you know, off meta. Yeah, so I'll be off Saturday and Sunday. I think Reg greater than Alex, Holy Fire greater than Drake. Holy Fire is a consideration. Yeah, I don't know. Hunter deck yesterday is crazy good. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff to it. I like I especially like the Violet Teachers, but I still miss the Buzzard, and I do think it needs a Harrison, but that's just me. So yeah, probably off Saturday, Sunday, and then should be back for the start of the ladder on Monday. Not exactly sure what we'll be doing, but see how my mood strikes me this weekend, and yeah, but I think it'll just be Hearthstone. No plans for other games. But we'll see. As always, subject to change. Yeah, so appreciate everyone here watching on Twitch, or if it's on YouTube. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you another time.